All right, Kate, I have to jump in here from the breaking news desk because a big story is developing right now in Atlanta, and it has a real Connecticut connection. In a very rare early morning vote, city council members in Atlanta just approved funding a huge law enforcement training center that critics call Cop City. Now, you might remember back in March, huge protests spilled out of control at that proposed construction site as rioters actually threw bricks and even Molotov cocktails at security guards. So more than 30 protesters were arrested in the wake of those riots, including Emma Bogush, who is from Bethany. Atlanta's new mayor made the $90 million project a big part of his campaign, and just minutes ago, after more than 20 hours of testimony, city council members approved that funding in an 11-4 vote. We're going to post more information on that vote on the Channel 3 app. Live at the breaking news desk, I'm Roger Suzanne.